Hello, everyone. Welcome to Highly a Comic Bro, my channel. I'm Highly a Comic Bro, and tonight we're doing a Megacon recap. I sent a ton of invites out to the crew. Right now, we got two backstage. I'm going to bring them in right now. I'm not going to bring in this guy first. I'm going to bring in this guy first. What's up, backstage, Brian? What's going on?
I guess that other guy got enough screen time this weekend, right?
Yeah, dude. It's, we'll bring him in sometime towards the end of the show, whenever that may be, got to play it by ear, but we'll bring him in a little later. What's up, Brian? How you doing?
Oh, man, not much. Back in the classroom teaching, obviously an excellent weekend with you all. I wish I could be almost every weekend, really. If I didn't walk 20,000 steps, that is. But just, being with you guys was incredible.
Bro, the walking is a killer for sure. Wait, wait. The guy backstage has to come in. He looks pissed.
God damn it! How you gonna put me last again? What's going on, everybody?
What's going on, Steve?
Oh, not much, man. Recouping from this epic weekend we had. It was awesome.
Oh my God, dude. It went by slow, but now looking back, it's like, God, that just flew by, right?
I had Bueller almost a whole week, and it was like, damn, kid, you gotta leave already, man. I told him, man, you can't cancel your flight, like stay a few days because you ain't on the schedule, man. I can grab a couple more days of vacation.
Dude, I don't think he could have done it with
he had a blister,
humidity,
he
right?
was ready to go get. He went and got some. He wanted to go get new shoes.
Hey, we got a few people in the chat. We got Geek. He was here earlier. Hopefully he shows up. We got Goat. I know. It's strange, right? Right, Steve? Goat. A live stream, right? For me. We got Gabby.
Gabby, we missed you this weekend.
We definitely missed her this weekend.
Man, she would have sold so much stuff. We had so many people, man.
She would have been. We would have bought a lot of stuff, Gabby.
For sure.
Next time. Big O, man. Did you guys see Big O? Was he there?
No, Big O didn't get to go. He went all around. I think he went all around the United States.
Yeah, he was on a trip, right?
He was probably on a short leash after all that good he had.
Bro, we got somebody, a very important person backstage. He's not known by what everybody knows. He's got another name now. And I think it's more fitting, man. I think it just fits him better. Although he is the aficionado. He's the geek aficionado. He's the car aficionado, the wine, the liquor, the beer, the food, the comic. But he's geek. The wolf.
The down south rider wolf has arrived.
How you guys doing?
Great, man. Great.
Oh, Jimmy.
That was a good time.
Man, that was great.
That was a good time.
I rode in a freaking Tesla. I played foosball. I played dominoes. Well, it was great, man. And I got the epic book, of course, which was. I'm still looking at it right behind me.
You had a decent pickup this weekend, didn't you?
Yeah, I had I don't have to have a big haul. I just have to show.
That OMAC is bright white. Let me just tell you.
I don't think he has it anymore.
I gave it to Javi.
So did you give the last one to Lucha?
Yeah, I gave that one to the other one.
I swear, you better not give that other one away.
Dude, it's crazy, man.
Oh, that one's staying here. I ain't giving that. That one's gonna have a note on it. Put that one with me when I'm gone. Sorry, people. You guys
insert in casket.
Guys, what an epic weekend, bro. My God. It was perfect. Except for Jimmy's trip home.
Oh, what a fiasco.
Dude, I felt so bad for you, man. And
I felt bad for me. That was nightmarish. I got to so while we're waiting for other guests to arrive, I'll give a brief rundown of my my fateful trip home.
Not so epic.
Less than stellar trip back home. I get to the Orlando airport. My flight's been delayed an hour and a half, right? And I have a connection in Charlotte. And I'm like, okay, well, as long as nothing goes wrong, right, I should be okay. Now, at no point in the afternoon did they mention that Charlotte Airport has been canceling flights all day long. They don't say that. I go up and I go, hey, I have a connecting flight. I'm concerned that, like, oh, they're aware of your situation. They're going to take care of you there. Okay, fine. They've got it worked out. I look at my phone as I'm getting on the plane, and they have changed my flight that leaves at 10:52 to leave at 10:30. I'm like, I'm on the plane now. I'm committed, and my flight takes off before I land. So now we get there, right? And it's like 10:30 something. I'm checking the thing, and it's like, oh, like they haven't left yet. I'm like, okay, maybe I can make it, because it's literally across the concourse, like like directly across the way from my gate, right? So the next gate's across the hall. I'm like, okay, I'll just get out and I'll run over there. We're gonna be sitting here for a few minutes. There's a plane at our gate. Oh, okay. Well, this is probably not going to work out. They're redirecting us to the C gates now, and I'm like, oh. And if you've been to Charlotte, like C and B are like polar opposites of the airport. So I get out and I'm like, I have a connecting flight. Oh, they'll take care of you over there. I get over there and my flight is long gone. And I'm like, so what am I supposed to do? They're like, oh, you need to go talk to customer service, and they're gonna get you on a new flight. Okay. I walk over to customer service, and I shit you not, the line is 200 people deep and runs half the length of the concourse. Right? It's past like 8 gates. I'm like, oh yeah, I'm not going anywhere tonight. And I'm like, looking at the time, I'm like, it's almost 11. I'll be lucky if I make it to the top of this line by 1 a.m. Sure enough, 1 a.m. is when I get there. And they're like, oh, we'll put you on a flight at 9:30 tomorrow morning. I'm like, okay, so then where do I sleep? Oh, I don't know. You might have some luck getting a hotel. I'm like, so no voucher, nothing. Like, you guys screwed this whole thing up. I go through the whole spiel, tell them everything. They're like, oh no, because it was a weather issue, we're not liable to provide you with anything.
The old act of God clause.
Yeah, you changed my flight to leave before I got here.
Yeah,
how about the stupidity clause? That's just dumb. You could have canceled my shit, and they're like, "Oh, we've been canceling flights all day. You're just lucky you got out of Orlando." I'm like, I would have preferred to be in Orlando. I have people there.
Yeah, we would have came back and picked you up, and
I mean,
we would have hung out, and
we would have made it work. Yeah, I could go back to the hotel, probably get my old room back. Not a big deal. But no, every hotel in Charlotte was booked. Everything that's not like 25, 30 miles away, right? And like $200 a night. And it's like, of course, it's like almost 2:00 in the morning. So I spent the evening, the overnight in the filthy Charlotte airport, trying not to get COVID, to finally catch a flight home at 9:25 a.m. And I was just wiped out.
What time did you actually walk into your house?
Oh, my wife picked me up and we went to brunch on the way home, and just a little bit nicer, just because I slept on the plane, kind of like waking up, snoring to myself. But yeah, it was a hellish ride home. It was.
Dude, I felt bad for you, bro.
Sucks.
And now it's time for the comics.
Nobody wants to know which airline was it?
Which dumpster? It was American Airlines.
Oh my God, my wife's gonna come in here and jump on this stream.
Who I have had no problems with until that time.
I said her name. I swear she walked through the door, Jimmy. She hates American Airlines. Oh my gosh.
Hi, Miss Whiting.
Hey, is that bread? Is that
beans and rice?
No, it's cookies.
They got this cookie place that does different cookies every week, and we've been trying them all, a little piece of each one.
That's awesome.
We
So
buy.
I have to ask, since we have you in front of us, how much trouble was Steve in when he showed you that book?
She said, did you buy that book? Did you pay for that book?
I did say, how was that paid for? And then, because he didn't say, all he did was send me the picture, and he just said, wow. And I was like, so at first I was like, did you get to see it? Like, I thought he saw it,
And I didn't buy it. Like
that he was just like looking at it and like, wow, this is it. And then he was like, you didn't even say anything. And I was like, You bought that book? Like, are you kidding me?
I left that in I forgot to tell her.
And then he
What
told
happened?
me that, and then I was like,
I wanted
oh
her
my
to see the
gosh.
video first. I wanted
Did she watch the video?
No, I didn't.
You've seen
see
some of it, haven't you? I think you've seen.
You know
Oh,
what?
you gotta watch the video.
it. I only saw that you posted the thing.
Oh,
the
she saw the
picture.
list of the names.
I saw the picture and the little certificate thing.
What's up, Jace?
So,
That almost
What's up,
makes
Dave?
up for him outing me to my wife that I had a Tesla to drive around in.
I told her about that. She goes, he forgot to let me know he had the Tesla. We were like, he goes, I'm going to pick a car up. He didn't say a Tesla. My buddy's giving me a car. And then he goes, hey guys, I got a Tesla. I was like, oh my God, I want to ride in that.
Dude,
So me, Bueller, and all of us got to ride in it.
I was scared to open the door. I asked Jimmy. I was like,
I know you guys
in the
kept
back
screwing
seat,
it up.
right? I was scared, dude. I don't want to mess it.
You were scared to close the door. I couldn't drive away. It was like
Yeah.
bing, bing.
Yeah, I was a mess. I don't want to mess it up.
Confetti, orange, creamsicle, and Buckeye.
All right, thanks.
Oh,
What's
So,
up, man?
man,
what's going
What's
on,
up,
Jay?
what's up, Jace?
What's good, Steve? What's good, Geek? Byron. How's it going?
How's it going, man? I see my brother from another mother, Freaky Louie's in the chat. I saw him pop up there.
Yeah, he's right here.
There he is.
Man.
I want to ask you a question. Have you ever been like? Do you have like a group of people that you hang out with at cons, or was like the first? Was that the first time? Maybe with this many people.
That was the first time for me with that big of a group of people. It really is. I only got one guy down here in Bradenton that we sometimes kind of hang out. He's a big GI Joe guy. He has like a whole warehouse full of like, if there's a GI Joe toy, it's in this like, I don't know if it's whatever, like big storage unit. He keeps all that stuff. So, and he still buys some new comics and stuff. But so every once in a while we pile around, but that's about it. So meeting you guys and having Bueller be the hookup to Sean, and like I've told that story, and it just trickled down to everybody else. And we added, from my end, added some new people this weekend. It's been amazing.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Brian was
it
walking
is.
around with his selfie stick like our own personal paparazzi.
Yeah, he was taking the pictures so that we were out of the aisle.
Yeah.
It was
My
awesome.
wife goes, "Why are you throwing gang signs?" And I'm like, "Why not?"
You should have said because I drive a Tesla.
She's like, "Whose idea was that?" I was like, "Mine." Who else's idea was it?
Dude, it was a great weekend, man. My friend Richard T-Bone, we were trying to get him on here, but he couldn't figure it out on his end. He was like, bro, like I was telling him, dude, you're gonna see these guys. Everybody's gonna be cool. We're gonna have a good time. There's not a dick among us. We all get along. And he was like, and he was in his back of his mind thinking, nah, bro, there's always that one guy in every group that
one guy
like,
that always tries to put everybody down and be the funny guy.
yeah.
None of that.
And he goes, man, I love this group. This afternoon, he joined the IG, and he's going, what's Geeks? How do I get to Geek? How do I get to? And he's trying to, trying to tell him how to, do stuff. And now I put him on the Megacon chat. So he's beside himself, dude. He is so freaking happy, man. He loves it.
Good. He was a good hang.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he was fun, man. I won my first Domino's game with Richard, man. I was like 0-4 going into that game. Oh, what's up? Do you see that was Puff?
Yeah, he's coming. He'll be here in a minute. What's up, fool?
So Hialeah introduces me, and he's talking about me being the liquor connoisseur. I have to tell you though, for those of you who saw my post or my on the story on there, that is not my drink. That is his. That was what was it? A smoked old fashioned?
Yeah, smoked old fat, bro. It was good, dude. It was good.
It looked good. It really did.
It was excellent. It was
So I got you in trouble with the Tesla, and Hialeah got you in trouble with the drink.
No, he didn't get me in trouble with the drink. She's like, "Ooh, what's that?" I'm like, "It's
What's
not
that?
mine." She's like,
Well,
"Really?"
she wanted to check it out. Oh, okay.
Yeah, she let
Dude,
my wife
was
likes that
excellent.
kind of drink.
Chase, what did you think about the con, man? You had a good time?
Oh, it was great, man. That Friday was awesome. I would say in terms of experience wise, that's probably one of the best cons.
Right?
I would say 2017, 18.
Hey, and Jace missed Saturday, so he didn't get.
I think
he missed the hell day.
It was crazy.
Dude, I'm never going on Saturday again.
I know.
Dude, the
Just
2 years
completely.
prior to that, I went for 2019. I went Friday. In 2018, I went on Friday and Saturday. Now that Saturday, I thought was packed. But from judging from what Sean said, boy, oh boy, you you would think during this pandemic that on a Saturday it wouldn't be that big.
Yeah, everybody wanted to get out.
Friday, I thought Friday
not in Florida, man. Not in Florida.
I thought Friday was
Rushing to the wind.
No, Friday was great. Sunday was excellent. So was Thursday. But that Saturday, dude, I left like at 3 because I got some horrible stomach. Something attacked. You know what it was, Brian? It was that freaking that teriyaki, whatever that I ate. Dude, it demolished me. But you know what? I was happy to leave, bro. I was happy to leave because it was horrible. Horrible.
That many people there, man. People, it was just crazy. I actually thought about going, like, yo, do I want to go Saturday?
No.
Then I said no. Because I thought about I could have went I could have came back on Sunday. Hey. That was the day that I really should have came back on. I could have spent a couple of hours there with y'all, man.
Hey, this is the plan for next year right here.
Saturday's pool day at Hotel 20.
That is for sure.
Yeah,
or unless we can get a B&B or something, and
then we go Sunday and clean up.
Yeah, exactly. I think that's Friday should be that should be the day that we should do the most spending in comic book hunting. Yeah. Saturday, don't even bother going Saturday.
Yeah. Bro, Thursday was a great preview day.
Thursday was good, man.
But I was only there an hour, but I was like, it was nice to be able to get in there and because I know guys that wound up getting their whole booth bought out by Torpedo.
Really?
Wow. No doubt. Bought the whole booth.
Damn. They got that kind of money, huh? Holy shit.
Yeah, they even posted that. I saw that on their channel. They went across the way,
warehouse,
bought some guy's booth.
2 stores. Yeah, it's ridiculous.
Wow. That's nuts.
So, Jimmy, I do have a line on the 2 books you need, so I'll let you know on that.
Right on.
John Neville, the guy we were talking to that was in one of the booths, he said he thinks he has them at home. He's going to let me know. So I'll let you know when I hear from him on that. I went back to that place, and the guy said, I got them, but they're at my shop. And he gave me a card. I got a card from him in case.
All right, so we got a backup. Cool.
Yeah, I got a backup plan. I'll check it out.
For those of you who are wondering, I cleaned house on Dave Stevens covers this weekend. I got I got 8 or 9 of them.
That's the first thing they said. All those Dave Stevens covers are tough. Right.
Oh
right
yeah.
Off the bat.
I'm down to 23 left.
Yeah.
Of his whole career. So yeah, and you think 23, that's a lot, but when you think about it, I think I'm about halfway there. So, and I've got most of the big ones. So now it's just the more obscure stuff.
And you picked up a ton of Batmans.
I did, dude. Bat crazy.
I couldn't believe the stack that you had.
As a matter of fact, so when I looked at what I needed, what I had left to get for Batman, so I'm trying to get everything Batman Bronze Age to current, and same with Detective Comics, right? So I've got the vast majority of them, but I finished up and there's only probably 8 books left, and I'm not even sure if I've got this accurate on here, but there's only about 8 books left of Batman Bronze to current that I need. So yeah, I killed it with the Batman stuff. Absolutely.
Yeah, you got the biggest haul to show by far.
Oh my God, yeah! If you saw the picture that I posted, yeah, and that was just my Friday, right? That was my one day of shopping, and it was like a stack this big.
What about you, Jace?
Oh, I got a big stack. I mean, not big stack, medium stack.
More than me, most likely. I didn't get much at all. I got one great book.
Man. You gave out more books than you got, man.
I think I did.
Who was it that? I think your brother. I think Sean's the one that said it. This man's giving out AOKs on his birthday.
Hey, man, I had them from TampaCon earlier. I had to give them out, man.
Who does that? What about you, Brian?
Well, my faves. Finishing up my Bronze Age Shazam run. So got a couple there.
You went we saw you when was it Saturday and Sunday?
Yeah, Saturday and Sunday.
Okay.
You wouldn't believe what people were asking for a Shazam 28.
So, yeah, with the movie coming out, I'm glad I already got that.
I don't even care. But seriously, for an 8.0, people raw people wanted $2,500.
That's the one you showed me, right?
Yeah, I'm like, that's just stupid. And if you're paying that much, I'm sorry, you really shouldn't, because if you learn anything by now, that book is going to go like that
Right back down
when that movie tanks, because it will.
What do you guys think about the prices at the con?
Some were good, some were ridiculous.
Some good, some real too high.
Yeah.
Yeah, but that Dave guy from Georgia, his were good. I hunted with Brian the last day there.
Yeah.
And there were some really good books on that other side of that I didn't see. And I saw Brian over there, and he's like, there's some good books. I was like, damn, I should have probably come there first.
Hailey and I started there. I think that was the first book I bought.
And they're just sitting there. There's no one there. I'm like, it's like no one even looked at them.
I bought a ton of stuff from that guy's booth.
That guy had some pretty good prices.
The thing that you just have to really go to different places. Because we were at, I think, me and Steve got Cookie that one book, and we got it fairly early in the con. I don't even remember where we got it, but we were. I was a lot of the time at that Reese stand.
Yeah,
I was finding good books, but that same book was almost double at Reese than where me and Steve got it, and we actually got a better cut. We got a better
copy.
Yeah, Cookie brought me over there to take a look at it on Saturday, and I'm like, knowing that you guys had already gotten it, I'm like looking at that, and I'm like, for that price, you can get a 6.0 slabbed. Yeah, and this ain't a 6.0. Yeah. I was like, no, just he's like, no problem. He's like, and you put it away.
Thank God you were there. Because he was already negotiating with them. Because I think it's on Sean's video. You see him negotiating on the book.
Right.
So it was like, dude, it was this close for him getting a double. What's up?
Man. Another thing I got to change is driving every night. I could have hung out longer and drank a beer too if I wanted to, but I couldn't when I'm driving. You know.
Next time, just get a hotel room where we're at. Right. Yeah. Bring the wife. She can hang out at the pool,
and we all hang out there.
She'll definitely go. So,
and my wife was like, "Can you just take me in the luggage just so I can get out of here?" So she may come too. So that means we got to get Raul. We got to get your wife out there too.
I'll get her out there, dude. And we'll just stay on Saturday. On Saturday, we'll just, you know what? It'll be a nice break, man. Because my legs were throbbing. So that Saturday break will be nice.
Yeah.
Then I walked poor Bueller all over hell and back, man. he threw his sandals away here. He said, "Can you throw these things away?" My wife said, "Whose size 34s are in the garbage?" The things were huge, man.
That's talk about.
Dusty, he was really good. He and I had a little bit of a little tete-a-tete over a book that I'll show here in a minute, but it worked out.
Oh, that was them?
Yeah. Remember, it was the place where we were getting the buy 4, get 1 free?
Right. Okay, I know exactly what you're talking about.
Hey, so since Al's in the chat, man, Al's going to be very happy.
Yeah, I think
I'll leave that there.
I think Al's going to be fine, just fine. It's almost like he went to the con.
Yeah, he's going to feel like he went to the con. Sean was looking out for him hardcore.
How do you think Bueller liked it, Steve?
He loved it, man. Did you see his video?
Him, but you spent the most amount of time with him.
Oh man, he loved it. He said he could have gone every day at least just to hang out with us.
Yeah,
you know, because he reads books, so he don't care if they're good, bad, or indifferent. He doesn't care. If he wants a book and he can read it, he don't care what it looks like.
It was kind of cool because he went on his own a lot, and you would just catch him talking.
Shoot, Hey, this is the kind of guy Bueller is. He went and found a publisher or something, and a guy that was a writer, and got them together, and they're already working to do a book or something right off. Right,
yeah, he told me about that.
Man,
that was cool.
Yeah, he's an awesome man. So he told me about that, man. I've heard a lot of inside stories about stuff, man. It's crazy, man. He knows a lot of
dude. Me and him talked for a minute, and he told me some stuff that I was like, wow.
Yeah, he knows some stuff.
Serious.
One thing's for sure is he won't leak nothing either. So he keeps it.
No, and I'm not about to do it either. But it was like, wow.
What's up, Cookie?
Cookie, did I send you the link? Can you come on? I hope I sent you the link. Oh, it's on the stream anyway. I mean, in the chat, so you could get it there. And speaking of a certain guy that likes to walk around the con, wears a vest.
Where's the
There
vest?
he is.
There it is.
Hello, gentlemen.
Up, Bueller.
Long time no see.
What's up, Bueller?
How you guys doing, man?
Hey, Bueller, I did watch the replay back of your show, and you called me 60, man.
That was awesome.
I kind of laughed. You know, it was a joke, but I mean,
What's up, Joe? I know it's a joke. I was laughing
That's
myself. I said, "Damn it, Bueller,
What's going on,
answered
guys?
me already."
Yep. Joe, what's up, man?
Not much. How you doing, Bueller? How's everyone doing?
Doing great.
Awesome, man.
Can't complain. Did we lose Hialeah? Is this the only one with, you can only have 6 people?
Yeah, 6.
Oh man, bring up the money, Hialeah. Upgrade your StreamYard.
Upgrade.
Break
What
out
the hell,
the
man?
arrows.
Upgrade.
Don't pull a Bueller on us.
We can't play freaking what's it, Hollywood Squares if we're only 6, man.
I know who's the host.
Yeah, the host is back there listening from the chat.
Oh my
There's
God,
a
we're all
man.
coming in now.
What? There he is.
What's up, Puff?
What's
going on, fellas?
Who's we got here? Bronze Edge Byron, what's going on? Jim, what's going on?
What up?
What's up, Cookie? What's going on, guys?
Man, you got a double cover?
Yeah, I got a double cover, man. I can't believe that.
That was
I
awesome,
never open
too.
them books up like that when they're newer like that. I'm like, nah, man, the guy said this is a great book. Blah, blah. He didn't know it, so he didn't open it up. Obviously.
Dude, you got a double cover, really?
Yeah, that one, the last one he got, it was a double cover.
No.
That final issue, and I decided to open it up. You know, I put my trusty gloves on because it's a black cover, and I opened it up, and it was a double cover. I was like, oh shit! So let me video it.
That was crazy, man.
Real nice.
Dude, where did Joe go?
Hey, I'm not going to be on long because I got an errand I got to run, but I want to share my most special book, and you guys all know what this is because you guys are all a part of it. This is that book that every one of you guys signed for me, and along with a bunch of other people that aren't here right now with us, but a bunch of really great people that came to the con, people who watched the show, fellow YouTubers, fellow collectors, fellow, well, not fellow because I don't do it, but creators, the writers, and the artists, they're friends of mine. They all signed this book for me in Megacon 2021, and this is my pride and joy of the con. This didn't cost me a thing. Of course, Steve gave me the book. You know, that's kind of what he does. He just gives away books.
I had a blank.
Yeah, so the book didn't cost me nothing. The guy that gave me the case, he gave me the case for free, so that didn't cost me nothing. The only thing that cost money was the pen I bought to have everyone sign this. So
That's pretty special, Bueller.
yeah, it's very, I've been doing this now for a couple of years. I got a bunch of these now, and you know what? They're awesome. And every con I go to, I have people that recognize me or friends of mine sign this, and it's awesome. And Doyle Comic Art right down there, you can see his artwork right here. Joe did a good job there.
He sketched that out in about 2 seconds and said, "Look at
that.
That's dope. Nice.
Very nice.
Thank
So
you.
yeah, that was my big pickup at the con. I showed a bunch of stuff on my live stream earlier, but that's obvious. You guys know that's the thing that means the most to me.
Yeah.
I didn't buy any books. I didn't buy any books, so I did good.
Yeah, all we did was eat all weekend, huh, Bueller? We were eating.
Oh, we ate the best, man. We had the best food in town every single night. It got better and better, and it wasn't just the food; it was the company that was sitting next to you. The company sitting in front of you, to the left, to the right of you. That's what made it the best part of the show, man. Just hanging out with everybody here and just getting to know people better. Some of you guys already knew. Some of the guys I just met for the first time, and it was a blast, man. That's the best part. Now, the best part was Friday night on your birthday party.
Was sitting around the table and then in the lobby after.
Yeah, I mean, I could
playing dominoes and seeing that. It was fun.
I could do that all weekend, you know, and it was the absolute best. So I appreciate you guys having me. And Steve, thank you for hosting me.
Oh yeah, man. Anytime. You know, I told you, anytime. Just tell me you're on the way, and you'll have this room.
Yeah, which is the master bedroom, by the way. He gives out the master bedroom.
I gotta let him. I gotta make sure he's comfortable so I get my special guests to come every year.
Worst kept secret in comics.
Hey, I'm gonna have a secret guest come one other time for sure, though, man.
I said that all weekend.
I told him that. I told Steve. I said, "Tell him it's Comic Tom."
Yeah, he told me to tell y'all it was Comic Tom. I'm like, I'm not doing that. No way.
I actually have pictures from a couple of those dinners. So Hailey, if you wanna throw up the screen share.
Oh,
He's got to be listening.
Yeah, I'll make sure next time the scooter has a range to the hotel, so I'm not running to the hotel.
Yeah, right. There we go. So that's Rick on the left, Hialeah's friend that came up and hung out with us, me in the center. Hialeah.
He was awesome.
Oh yeah, was Thursday night, Jimmy.
That was great.
Yeah, this was Thursday night at Bonefish Grill.
Oh,
Yeah. And
man, that was good. That was good, and that's a fish place, and I'll eat fish.
There's
Hialeah's
so good. Smoked
There's
old
that
fashioned
fancy drink.
Here, watch this. It's not rendering very well. It's all right. But yeah, it was a really good drink. And then there's the Tesla.
There you go.
That thing was something else, man.
Right?
You can't even hear it run. That was me about to pretend like I drove it, man. I should shut the door.
I couldn't figure out how to open the doors.
Yeah, the doors.
Help me.
Timac.
Oh, there you go.
Nice.
He was awesome, man. That dude was cool as hell, man. And Puff had a freaking fire shirt, and I was trying to get my brothers, and I couldn't get it, man. I wanted to take a picture with it, so I missed my picture.
There it is, Lucha.
There's the Lucha.
There's the Lucha.
Jeez.
The little birthday knuckles.
Awesome.
That's awesome.
So that's just kind of a big shot of the floor. And that's just where the tables were for like food and everything. Oh yeah, so this is the stack. This is my pickup.
Holy Christ! Look at that stack, man.
Wow.
Yeah, that's a good little stack.
So this is dinner at where were we?
That was the Miller's Ale House.
Miller House.
Yeah, that was great. It was a great place.
So
Hey,
yeah,
I don't know how Jimmy did it, but we were in an hour and a half wait, and he went up and whispered something, and that's when he got his name, the Wolf, because we went right in and sat down and was served like they were scared. They wanted to get us out.
That's funny.
They loved us.
They were scared. There's the Puff brothers just looking at their phones.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was startled there.
Like a deer in the headlights. So
Yeah.
look, right?
That's why I look like without the glasses the best.
There's Bo.
Bo and I.
Javi, Boat, and Little Boat. Me and Javi.
Holly was funny. Good dude.
Cookie. When Cookie showed up.
I enjoyed getting to meet him for the first time. He was awesome.
Yeah, he's a lot of fun to hang out with.
He came up to me at my booth talking about he lost his phone and whatnot, that he was going to have someone come over to the booth. And at first I didn't recognize him because he had his hair back.
There's
Did he found it, right?
Yeah, it was in my car.
Yeah.
So there's Steve's special guest, Princess Leia.
Leia.
Princess Leia came to visit. She was super nice. That was
Well, happy birthday,
also the
Wizard.
Wolf over there working his magic again. Or
Oh,
was
wow.
that-
Steve's smiling.
A little after dinner conversation.
Look at Javi just chilling, looking all cool, like he's on the album cover or something, man.
Right. And then here's
That's a great one.
here's the usual suspects.
That's fantastic.
Yes, I love this shot. Mhm.
Yeah, that's a good
Steve,
shot.
is your book still on the pillow on your bed?
It's right here. I've been looking at it for every day since I've got it.
That's funny. I would too.
I think that's it.
Yeah. Good times, man.
Yeah,
Yeah, that was epic, man. That Friday night was something to remember.
That was great. Yeah, a great Friday night.
Yeah, absolutely.
Celebrate
Brian,
seeing-
sorry that you couldn't make it out with us on Friday.
Well,
night.
some of us have jobs. You know how that goes.
Yeah, that's what
you know.
vacation time is for.
No, I was teaching. That was our first week of school. I couldn't see the logic in, hey, boss, I need to take a day off in the first 3 days of school. So,
Wow.
you know.
Yeah,
go
no,
away.
my kids started tomorrow.
Okay. Yeah,
Well,
we're back at it.
My daughter started Monday for college, but yeah, regular school starts tomorrow.
Hey guys, I'm going to take off. I got some errands I got to run. I just wanted to jump in and tell you guys thank you for an amazing weekend and an experience that I won't soon forget by far. And riding in an electric car, that was awesome. But just hanging out with all you guys. Just I wish I was still down there, minus the walking around in the heat. So
yeah, no, you're spot on. Saturday is definitely pool day.
Yeah, there you go. All right, gentlemen, take care.
All right, Bueller.
All right, Bueller.
Hey, guys.
See you, bud.
Have a go.
Hey, hi, Lee. I'm going to go ahead and cut out, too. I get up at 5 a.m. to go to work, so getting ready to punch my clock. So thank you guys for everything. Steve, thank you for my A-OK.
Yeah,
you
man.
didn't have to do that. I mean, that was your weekend, so
Yeah,
some
but my
books there.
weekend always has a few books going out. I got some coming in.
Little DC Universe action. These are kind of hard to come by unless you luck in somewhere with the little logo down there. So,
oh wow!
But
And Brian, it was nice meeting you finally.
yeah, same thing going. I'll be up that way again. My video, I got a video for the Comic Spot coming up, so I was up there and shot video
Cool.
coming up, and my Megacon video drops tomorrow morning. I got it edited and it's already up on the
Nice.
channel. So it'll drop
Man,
tomorrow, so.
you in 2 days you was able to get that edited, or 1 day?
I kind of had a vision, man. I knew what I was doing. I knew how much what I wanted to do, and that's my only talent. You don't want me doing anything else. I mean, my gift is like kind of just putting stuff together in an editing sequence, but don't have me put a ceiling fan in or work on your car. You're screwed.
Because it took me a while to put my video together that I uploaded yesterday, and I had to like re-edit it multiple times and stuff, and putting pictures in certain spots.
And I did want to, you'll see, I went on a little bit of a rant with my George Takei experience, but, we'll see. So I think Megacon should have just told us that that's the way that was going to be. But that was never mentioned, that we'd have zero contact with them. There'd be plastic between us. And, there's glares from the plastic in the photos. And it was just bad.
I saw some of those too. It was kind of awkward. It was
they
didn't even crop off like where the reflection.
Exactly correct. Yeah, I got to Photoshop mine just to make it look pretty good.
All you got to do literally is just move the camera, and they could have totally missed all of that.
Yeah.
But
I'm going to shop out that dividing line of the plexiglass in between too, because I know how to do that. But I thought about maybe trying to do a little bit of cloning stamp and take George Takei's mask off. He has a clear mask. He has like a Cody Rhodes mask on, Puff. He busted his face up, so he's wearing one of those, and I'm like, whatever, man.
I'm assuming he was the only one that did that type of photo op.
I
saw others. They were all doing it. That was the way the setup was.
Yeah, because I saw this Instagram page.
Megacon.
Yeah, I saw it on another Instagram page that does show the photo ops, and a lot of them were doing it.
Yeah. So, but like I said, if they would have just mentioned that, I wouldn't have shelled out the money for that. As much as I wanted to meet him, I didn't want to meet him in that manner. So
you ain't gonna take a picture in that, man. This is an awkward looking picture. I've seen a lot of pictures of that.
Now the only good thing was because I did demand a retake, they did take me back for a retake, and the retake is better, which you'll see in the video. And I may have showed Sean, I can't remember. But so the retake is better, but I was the only one that raised a big enough stink to get a retake. So he and I got to talk a little bit. So I walked back. He's like, "Are you the retake guy?" I said, "I am the retake guy." So we just kind of talked a little bit. He's like, "What was wrong with the last photo?" I said, "Mr. Takei, it looked like somebody took a phaser, not on stun, and just kind of like, whoo, just took my arm right off." So I don't know. And then we did the whole the plexiglass and put my hand there like Wrath of Khan at it. And he said, I can't say that other dude's lines. I'm like, yeah, that's right. Because I said one of Spock's lines. He goes, I can't say the other lines because I know him and Shatner got that difficulty between each other. He's like, I'm not saying those other lines. I'm like, all right, man. And then, of course, the photographer clears his throat. He's like, I'm like, oh, yeah. So then we took the picture. Cool. So move along. Yeah, so that was a little bit of a payoff, but, anyway. So, but gentlemen, hi, Leah. Thanks for having me on. Appreciate it, man. We'll do this anytime you want. Everybody have a great day, great rest of the week. I'll see you sometime on Saturday, maybe on your link, Sean, because I'll be around them. Friday or Saturday's my birthday, so it's my turn. So I'm having a little. Just to show you, I'm having a Waffle House breakfast, and I'm having an Italian dinner. So I'll have a little gap in between there that I can maybe catch in on your show and catch up with you guys.
Dude, it was a pleasure hanging with you.
Yeah, same,
really
man.
was.
Same for all you guys. So
Yep.
we'll see each other again. I'm going to Southwest Florida Con in a couple of weeks if anybody's going. So I'll be at that. Otherwise, maybe Daytona. Steve, we talked about maybe it's going. I already got my tickets for that. So
I'm getting a table.
Okay.
I'm getting a table up there, so I'll definitely be up there.
I will see you there for sure then.
Yeah, we're looking forward to that too.
Okay. Awesome, guys. Have a great night.
Peace.
All right.
See you
All right.
later.
Have a great.
Yeah, Cookie and I did Waffle House on Saturday morning. That was good.
How was it? What did you guys
It was
have?
good. It was good. It really kind of helped the processing of everything else I ate the rest of the day, or I'm sorry, the rest of the weekend. You know, because I had to haul ass back to the hotel and use the facility.
And rush to get delayed. Yeah, you had to rush to delay. Let me hurry up and be delayed.
Joe, where you were at, that was your LCS's place, right?
Yeah, Comic Spot. Yeah, they're taking me around the country to all the cons that they're going to. So.
Oh wow! How did
They
they
go
go?
to Louisiana?
No, they're not. So this year we got SuperCon coming up, so we're going there, and then after that, the next weekend is the Daytona Comic Convention, and I was talking to Tom, and he's going to fit me in, I believe, unless something changes in the con. So I'll have a booth there. So Comic Spot might come with me, and we might just split a booth. Something, something. Yeah, no, for Daytona.
No, where is SuperCon?
Oh, in Miami.
Miami. Okay.
Yeah.
So we'll be in Miami. So Haile, are you gonna come out there to SuperCon?
I might go one day, man. I don't know if I'm gonna do the whole shebang again, but I'll definitely go probably on that Friday. I know Richard wants to go on the Friday so he could get out of work and just take a day off from work and go there.
Well, definitely stop on by the booth.
Oh, definitely, of course.
Yeah.
So
It'll be cool.
So
It's going
Tom
to be
is
Jared and I.
say what?
I said it's just going to be Jared and I
Okay,
at the
cool.
shop. Yeah.
So is Tom with that LCS with his LCS or no?
No, Tom is he's a shop. I don't know if he's a shop owner or if he's a private dealer. I want to say he's a private dealer.
He is.
Yeah, he's a dealer.
Okay, yeah. So he goes around and basically just goes to every con. So he knows everyone in the whole circuit in Florida.
He runs a lot of them. He runs Brick City.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, that's the guy that I've met before.
Yeah,
correct?
that's where I get a lot of good books from.
Yeah, he has great books.
That's where that Iron Man came from, Hialeah.
Oh, that's bro. I looked at it and it is gorgeous.
Yeah, dude,
Yeah,
he's
friends. He's friends with my LCS's owner. Like they're really close. So I called him up and he was like, "Yeah, just come on down. Like I should have a table for you. I want to know 100% by tomorrow morning." But he's like, as of now, he's like, "I don't see why I wouldn't be able to have you in."
Cool.
So.
Oh yeah, Puppy told me he could get us in free too.
Oh, cool.
To Deltona, the Deltona one. If we go, he said,
So
let him know, me, you, Jeff, whoever, and he'd get us in free.
Joe, how did your LCS do for the con?
Killed it.
Really?
Killed it. So those Loungefly bags, that's what they make a killing off of, because they got a couple exclusives, like our store exclusives for those bags. Honestly, are like Funko Pops now. Those things are like, people who collect them go nuts after that stuff, man. It's crazy.
And what is that? What is that exactly?
They're those small purses, like the small little bag. It's the wildest thing. Guys and girls collect it. Like it's you have to look it up. Loungefly backpacks. They're literally mini backpacks.
Loungefly backpacks.
Yeah, it's literally becoming the same thing as the Funko Pops, as collectability is concerned.
Oh my goodness, not
Thirty
something.
they hold
chambers in the house.
Can those things hold comics?
So what? Yeah, no, they have comics, but it's for some. There's not a lot of vendors that sell those Loungeflies, so they got a good little niche for that community.
Until it blows up, right? Until it blows
So they
up.
blow it up. Yeah, man. We brought in. What did we bring in? We brought in 7 or 8 large boxes. Like I'm talking like large boxes, like 3 feet tall boxes, just full of bags. We ran out of our exclusive their exclusive on Saturday. They sold out midday Saturday and sold out Sunday. And we had someone bring in bags for us Sunday morning from Tampa.
Wow.
Yeah. Dude, I would have never expected it, but it's crazy.
Man,
Yeah, I got one. I don't wear it, but I got one.
I don't wear it, but I got one.
I
I
got
gotta
one.
look it up, man. I gotta see what it is because I really don't. I don't know what.
You're gonna look at it and you're gonna be like, "Are you serious?" But I mean, I'm not gonna lie, the creativity, all the craftsmanship in those bags are actually pretty cool. There's a lot of cool prints and stuff. So if you see them, you could definitely see the collectability aspect of it.
That's what I should have got my wife.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I should have
dude,
got maybe
ladies
my
love that,
wife something
man.
like that too.
Ladies love that shit, man.
I
It's
can
crazy.
get one from the comic spot though, so I'm not worried about it, baby. I can get an exclusive.
Yeah, there's an exclusive dropping off this week, so check them out. It's Nightmare Before Christmas is the one that they're going to release. It's only available at a comic spot.
How did you do as far as your art?
Oh, dude, I murdered that
Killed
shit.
it, man.
Yes.
So listen, are you ready for this story? So check
Wait.
this out.
You know what? Go ahead, because I got a little something after. Go ahead.
All right. So I'm sitting there Friday. Sold a shit ton of prints. Saturday sold some slabs, some original piece, and some other prints. Then Sunday comes around. I'm selling a couple prints here and there. Nothing too crazy. I'm not even kidding you. My store started shutting down because it ended at 5. 4:55. Someone came and bought an original. They bought that Green Goblin painting that I did.
Oh, the one everybody looks at.
Yeah.
The one that you turn the face, right?
Yeah. So someone bought that, and then so we packed up whatever, went home. This morning, I get an email from a guy who is interested. He has a house in Malaysia, and he goes, "I'm really interested in some art for my wife's and I anniversary. Here's my price range. What do you have as far as original art in your inventory?" So I was like, all right. So I showed him all the pictures. He goes, "I'll take it all." So
holy shit, man! Awesome, bro.
Awesome.
I am literally out of original art right now. Like real chill.
Hey, you ain't getting none of my shit they sell either. I ain't giving it back.
So then, so you gotta rebuild your stuff for SuperCon and Daytona.
Wow,
Yeah,
you got to put a lot of work in again.
I gotta get the painting. I got I want to take it.
Hey, those paintings are awesome, bro. I'm not.
Yeah.
Thank you.
They're
Thank you.
top-notch.
Thank you. Do I look like I got like a rat tail? Mira eso. It's just part of the drawing.
Dude, that is awesome, dude.
Yeah, thank you. Yeah, it was. Thank you, Big O. Yeah, it was a hell of a morning, and then I got somebody made a 6-minute video which I posted in the group of showcasing all my work from the con, which is super cool. And then I got more good news. I had I'm doing a cover, an exclusive cover. I've told you guys before, but I haven't really said anything up in public yet. So when that time comes, I'll make the announcement. But you guys already know. I will be doing that for October. So stay tuned for that. It's going to be awesome. It's going to be a good second half of the year. I'll tell you that much.
That's awesome, dude.
Awesome.
That's great.
Thank you, 36 Chambers. I appreciate it.
Okay, what was your story, Hialeah? Let's hear this.
All right, my story. I think Jimmy alluded to it in the chat today, dude. I got blitzed that Friday night.
Hey, Doyle was blitzed too when he came.
That's the story.
His picture, but him.
That's the story, dude. The only person that might have been more blitzed than me was Doyle, dude. Doyle was flying, bro.
No.
Doyle had a
So
handler
that's the
come pick
thing.
him up.
Yeah,
No,
exactly. You had your little boy toy come.
No. So you guys laugh, but this is what happened. So remember, I had one picture at dinner, but I had like a massive meal. So I was feeling good, and I was like on adrenaline all day. So we have dinner and all this stuff, and I was good. But he was driving because I drove the day before. So he's like, "Yeah, I'm going to go to the party across the street at the hotel, the cosplay, whatever party." I'm like, "Sweet, I'm going to go hang out with Steve for his birthday, whatever." So I got the scooter and I went there. And so I'm feeling good. Like I'm not like lit or by any means ridiculously drunk or anything. I'm feeling just good. So I get on the scooter dies halfway through. I got half a mile to run to the hotel. So listen, because I had to run to the backpack to the hotel, that alcohol level went up. So the little bit, or the one pitcher of beer that I had literally felt like, like 2 or 3 pitchers.
That's not how physics works.
Say what?
That's not how physics works.
Well, it did for me that night. Because I'll tell you one thing.
I've never heard of that, man. I'm gonna start running after I drink and see what happens.
So when I was sitting there,
that's not it.
Hialeah, I see the doors open like this, and Hialeah comes out. He's like, "Where is the ex?" I was like, "I'm in the lobby," and I'm just like running in the parking lot.
I was like, "Where's he at, dude? I don't see him." Because
I
I
was
was
so
running
out of
back and forth, dude.
Oh, it was great. It was
funny
great.
as shit.
Best team of the weekend. Best team of the
Cookie brought
weekend.
the
I come
screwball, dude, and that was the end of me, bro. I was just lit.
You were feeling great, Hialeah. You're feeling real good,
dude. I was
no.
excellent, bro.
You have no idea. So we're playing dominoes in the lounge, in Hialeah.
Wait, this was after I left. After I left.
Yeah.
Okay.
This was the end of it. It was.
That's when we moved to the other lounge.
When we moved to the other lounge, it was Hialeah, Rick, Cookie, and me playing dominoes in the lounge, and Hialeah is like, Sam De La Rosa. It just starts going on and on, over and over and over. This shit was stuck in my head in the Charlotte airport. Middle of the night, 4 a.m. in my head, trying to sleep on an uncomfortable bench. Sam De La Rosa. I'm like, damn you, man.
I was wondering why he kept posting that. Sam De La Rosa.
Dude.
I was like, man, what the heck?
I couldn't stop, bro. I couldn't stop. Sam.
I thought Hialeah met him, at the con, and I didn't know.
Cookie was getting his book signed, and I was with Cookie, and he's, Sam De La Rosa's doing it. I started going, Sam De La Rosa. Slowly I turned.
Like, I thought when Hialeah put that in my post, I'm thinking he probably trying to say that I'm saying it wrong. I gotta say it the way he say it. So
that I followed up with Niagara Falls.
Niagara Falls. Sam De La Rosa.
But then we're getting ejected from the lounge, right? So we're trying to clean up the dominoes, and Lou just spills his drink. The next morning, I come out for breakfast with Cookie, and this is what I find in the lobby.
Man.
It was not a small drink that he spilled.
Holy crap.
Dude,
That's
I was feeling so good that night, dude. Like Doyle says, you were on an adrenaline from the whole day and the whole con.
Yeah.
I had a smile from ear to ear, just knowing what was going to happen with Steve. And
for sure.
Telling him I was just on a natural high, and then when I had the extra bubbly, oh my god, dude, I was just.
Hey man, when Jimmy sat me in the middle, I'm like, "Yeah, why's Jimmy got me running the chat, man? I never done this shit in my life." I'm like, "Hialeah, get your ass over here." He goes, "No."
I want to watch. I wanted to watch, man. He wanted to watch,
but I didn't know why he wouldn't come over there and help me. I'm like, man, he's screwing me, man. Come help me.
That right there, Steve. That's when you should have realized like something's up. Like, yeah, they got me sitting in the middle.
And I still didn't realize. I'm just thinking I'm gonna have to field a lot of questions. I'm like, damn, man. I want to look at my day. I want to, just enjoy everything. And now I got to answer questions. And then Jimmy sprung that on me. I was like stunned for 30 minutes, man. I'm telling you, I was like,
oh, we know.
It really happened, man. I was, how you're like, man, did this really happen? Is this shit real? I wanted to keep holding the book to make sure that it didn't turn into some other shit. And I'm like, oh, I just imagined it. So I said, I'm holding on to this.
Turns into an OMAC one.
Yeah, it turns into that OMAC one that I keep giving away. It keeps coming back.
You had a lot of half sentences. I can't believe this.
I know. I was.
You guys.
Hey, the best one though was when Jimmy put that Grail Syndicate certificate in front of him, and he's like, "What the?"
I saw the Grail Syndicate because I've seen it. I've donated to the other one, so I was like, "Oh, I knew it when he put that first." I was like, "Oh shit, I've forgotten." This baby.
I'm a stinker.
Dude, it's just crazy, bro.
Who's that dude named Jamel?
Yeah, who's that?
Who's that guy?
At the bottom? I don't know. Who is that guy?
Who that be? Who that be?
I know exactly who
You
it was.
sent me the email?
I knew exactly who it was. You know why? For sure, because I just read his name on freaking Mueller's book.
Mueller's book.
So, you know, I would have
put
only known him as
AKA
Jace, but then I saw Jamal Mitchell, aka Jace, because you did, you know, Sean, you know, and you did Puff. I was reading all the names. So I said, damn, that's his real name. I didn't know. I was thinking Jace was his real name. What'd you think?
My name is Jace. Jace is actually a four-letter word that's saying for something. Y'all want to know?
Sure.
Yeah.
Jamel always conquers everything.
That's perfect as hell.
Nice.
Always. Yeah, I created that way back. Because I originally had the JA with the SE. Then I decided, let me put the CE. And I said, no, I'm going to put conquer everything. Because I conquer everything I do.
Hey, you know why he adopted that name? Because I used to dominate him in NBA basketball video game. And then all of a sudden, he flipped the tide on me, got better, started beating me all the time, and drove me out of video games.
Yeah, he died.
He drove you into retirement. He
drove me into retirement.
Yeah, he died. Yeah, but you did came back on me when you had your man Chris Childs in NBA 2K12.
76 points, baby.
Dude, what about grudges, dude? Jimmy, you gonna make it down? Did that flight home dissuade you from coming back?
No. I mean, nothing can be done about an airport bull crap. You know.
I know. I was like, Jimmy, man,
whatever it is.
This is what happens when you don't get to take charge. They F it up, man.
Dude, Jimmy's the wolf.
You should have went right to the front of the line, like.
Oh, did you get a free ticket?
It went. Hold on, I'm part of the management. It got right in the front of the line, man.
It was weather related, so no.
Yeah. So Charlotte got stormed. Got beat to hell with the storms and canceled tons of flights,
Jimmy,
including my connection.
Jimmy, tell some of the stories of, or you know what, some of the things that Jimmy did to become the wolf.
Yes.
No, I can't be telling.
He's got secrets, man. We had an hour and a half wait, and Jimmy whispered some words. I didn't know if he threw some money, but we were sitting down and getting served. I know that immediately, man.
Jimmy got a chair. We were just thinking about the chair. Jimmy was already getting it.
Jimmy's carrying the chair. I'm like, I leaned over to Hailey and said, man, Jimmy just takes charge of this shit, don't he? I have no idea the 2 months before the shit you've done. If I would have known that, man, I would have been like, God damn, Jimmy's the man, dude. Insane.
Jimmy's the wolf.
Well, now that you have one, you get to step behind the curtain and be part of the.
I can't wait to have a freaking private meeting. I'm gonna be.
Oh yeah, you're gonna enjoy this more than everybody. I'm
sure.
because
I get to be part of the pick. I know we know who's next, but. Then the one out, then he'll join at probably same time as me, right? To pick the next one.
Yeah, that one.
Or will we pick it before him? Because that would even be better.
We'll probably pick it before him. Yeah.
Okay, cool. So. I already got some.
Dude, he's just an animal, bro.
I love that shit. I like.
He's an animal, dude.
Yeah, I'll be talking to Jimmy a lot more just on that.
Yeah, but no, it was a lot of fun. But it's to quote Hialeah, it's not over yet.
I know. And Bueller showed me a picture of him holding the book earlier in the day. And I'm like
Bueller was punking you the whole time.
Picture, bro? Right? You know, why would you rub it in? I don't have that. It's still not hit me. I'm like, no.
Hey, can I tell you something, Steve?
Like that.
The original plan was for Jimmy to send it to me to go to Megacon and give it, you know. So
yeah, because I was going to get the
already nervous with that. Jimmy, I was already nervous with that. When you said that you were coming and you were bringing it, I was like, thank God.
Hey man, you know what it felt like?
You took the pressure off your shoulders.
Yeah, dude, yes. I didn't want that pressure, bro.
You're lucky. You're lucky because some of the stuff I had worked out. I was trying to find out if they had like one of those like little side stages for like cosplay and stuff like that. I was gonna get access to the microphone and get everybody around there and like do a big old announcement, bring your ass up on stage. And
shit, man, I would have turned beat red, man. You would have turned Iron Man.
I think Doyle, you tried to get somebody to present it as well, no?
Yeah, Michael Roker. I tried to
Yeah.
get Yondu to
man.
give it to you.
Yeah,
I-
that'd
dude,
been awesome if you got
I
That
emailed.
would have been
I literally
crazy. If he
emailed
did
like,
that shit. Ah,
bro, I emailed like 12 people. I stalked 7 people on LinkedIn that I don't even use. Like, I was trying my hardest to get in contact with somebody.
Hey man, that's all good. It worked out the best. I liked it like this. This was
Oh, it was
awesome
perfect, man.
because I felt like
Yeah.
when Jimmy
It was
showed up,
fun.
I felt like how the guy comes and knocks on the door for the Hall of Fame, Hialeah. When he put that thing in front of me, I was like, "Shit, man! What? No!"
No, I loved it, dude. We had that little private area, man. Nobody went.
It was
Yeah,
perfect.
that was perfect, man. You
That was
couldn't have
good.
ordered
Perfect.
better. That place was perfect, man.
It was perfect, dude.
Had
It
a
was
nice
perfect.
couch for the pictures. And
It looked
Yeah,
like
no,
we reserved that
found
area,
that. That
right?
was
It looked like
fantastic.
it was reserved just for us, dude. Nobody messed with us. Nobody from the hotel said shit. Because
Yeah.
It was
And
perfect.
we were loud. We were so
everybody
loud.
that came through, Hialeah's like, "It's his
What's up,
birthday."
Have a
I
drink.
met a lot of people through my birthday.
dude,
Oh my god! So we like this group came through, and it was
it was-
like an older guy, and looked like his like I
His
would say
wife
Yeah, I
and
remember.
daughter.
20-something daughter, and we're like, hey, you guys want to have a drink? And she's like turning to go back to have a drink, and he's like looking at her like, no.
dude, Jimmy, we actually spent. I think that was Sunday morning. Was that Sunday? No, that was Saturday evening. Before we went out to eat, they caught us in the lobby, bro. They were awesome, man. We spent about an hour speaking with him, his daughter, and his wife. They're all huge collectors.
That's
Oh,
awesome.
yeah.
Collectors.
Nice.
They were
Yeah, he lives
awesome.
right by us too. He lives in New Tampa.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
very cool. That's really cool.
His name's Craig. I only know his name. I didn't know the girls, the ladies' names.
But they know their books. But
they knew their shit.
They
She's a
even sold the
Deadpool
book-
fan. She goes, "I got New Mutants '98, baby." Yeah, she
Yeah,
was talking
they
trash.
actually sold the book to they sold the book to Cookie, right? In the
Yeah, they sold
in
his
the lobby.
book to Cookie at the table. They had 2. They go, "You want one? I got extra one. Cost me $30." That
What was it?
So
Uh,
it was a Star Wars book.
It was a Star Wars. What number was
Like
it?
Knights of the Old Republic or
71?
something like that.
71.
No,
or
it was original.
Oh,
It was
Marvel
original
one, yeah.
Star
Yeah.
Wars.
It was the first appearance of, I believe, of Bosk. It wasn't 42. It was the actual in the comic, because I think in 42 he's just on the cover, so it's his first appearance.
Yeah, in
Oh, yeah.
the book.
Is it 40? Was it one with the Millennium Falcon on the front of it?
Don't
God, I can't
don't think
remember
so.
what it was.
Don't think so.
Yeah.
He got the book and he was like, "Oh, I need
That's
this." And he
real nice
Cookie
copy,
grabbed
real nice
$30
copy.
and said, "This is worth it immediately." So,
Real nice copy.
Nice.
That's nice though. That's pretty
Joe,
cool.
did you pick up any books?
I got the free comic book day signed by Otley, which is pretty cool. The
I
whole,
didn't get a free comic book at all. I didn't
even
see
visit the shop.
Yeah.
Did they have them there? Did they
I
have them
got
there?
the book you gave me, the AOK, the Null, King in Black 1 by Greg Horn,
Yeah.
where he's holding the skull. I got that signed by Greg Horn, so that's getting
Nice.
CGC'd.
Oh, that's awesome. Yeah. That was
Yeah.
a cool cover.
Well, so a funny story about that one is he was going to sign it, and I wanted green, but he didn't have like a paint pen that was green. So he's like, I just have a Sharpie, and painting on a black background with a Sharpie, it goes right through, so you wouldn't even been able to see it. So he's like, so I don't know what to do. What do you want to do? I'm like, I got an idea. And you know how Greg is. He loves new ideas and fresh things. Like, he just gets excited about stuff. So I told him, I was like, why don't you draw it in white, and then with the green Sharpie, go over the white paint in green, so then it pops off. And he was like, oh my God, I love that. But I had him do it so it was like kind of a shadow on the letters. So the next day I see him and he goes, Doyle. I've seen him a couple of times now, so he remembers me or whatnot.
Mhm.
So he goes, so you inspired me. And I was like, how so? He's like, I'm actually going to use that signature as the third signature tier on my
Oh,
board.
yeah, because he's got his full name. He's got the G with the circle.
Yep. And now he's
Yeah.
going to have
Use
a two-tone G with the circle, kind of like I said, kind of like a 45-degree angle. So
Oh,
he's
man,
going to
that's
be
cool.
doing that pretty soon.
Hey, so
So-
he's got another way to make more money, dude.
Yeah, well, I told him,
Think
kind of
about
like how Crane does it, but he's not charging $200 for a stupid signature.
How much was Crane's signature?
$175 if you wanted to get CGC. That murder one,
What?
thoughts and stuff. Yeah, dude, it's
Yeah, that was
insane.
expensive.
So
I
I'm gonna
saw
tell
the
you this.
list.
I'll tell you this. I got that signature on a book. I bought it at the Scorpion Comics booth. It was a Joker. You're the Villain Joker. And it was one of the ones with like the blood spatter and everything behind it, and it was a Virgin variant. And I had Crane sign it in purple, right, to match the Joker suit at the show. So I spent $30 for the book. I had him do it. You know, it was $50 just for us, or no, $30. It's like $30 or $40 for a CGC witness, just regular signature, and it was $100 for the infinity signature, which we were all calling it the rainbow signature, and he didn't really like that phrase. So it was only $100 back then.
Damn, dude. Yeah, no. So I went to him and I'm like, I had that Maestro cover that's kind of like the homage to his own cover of Venom.
Yeah, to the Venom one. Yeah.
Yeah, so I go to him because my store had that, and I was like, oh, it would be super dope to have Thanos' helmet on Maestro, like actually like on, holding the Infinity Gauntlet. I'm like, that would be a dope-ass remark. So I went to him, and I'm like, hey, Crane, how much did you charge to do this? He's like, well, it'll take about 5 minutes. It'll be about $250. I'm like, wow, you're going to tell me it's going to take 5 minutes. You're going to charge me $250 for that? I'm like, come on, bro. That's like $50 a minute. Like, what's wrong with you? Like, something you don't tell somebody, you know?
Right.
So he tells me that, and I'm like, oh, okay. So I'm guessing that comes with like the murder signature, right? That's the one with all the dots flaking off of his signature and stuff. And he goes, oh, no, that's separate. I'm like, well, if I want a CGC, how much would that be? He goes, oh, well, that's going to be $175. I'm like, wait, so you're telling me $250 plus $175 to get it slabbed and remarked and signed? He goes, yeah. He goes, I'll cut off $5. And I'm like,
I'll cut off $5.
I'm like, dude,
that's a double. That's a double.
Oh, yeah. So I'm sitting there, and I'm like, and I have to buy the book for $50 from my shop. That's a virgin cover for you to write on. I'm like, no way. I was like, no. I'm like, that's Bigfoot.
I agree with 100%.
Now I'll say this: when I took, because Jamel got some books that he wanted signed by Crane, so I went to Saturday. And then I saw the list of signatures and all the prices. I'm like, fuck that shit. I'm getting the $5.
I'm sorry.
And that's it.
I'm sorry. I like Crane's work. I really do. But there's just certain things where, you can't charge $175 for a signature. Come on now.
Yeah, that's unethical.
Like,
exactly.
And here's what gets me. He goes, from what I've been told from multiple people, it's like he's doing it because people are reselling his books. Okay, so two things on that. Like, from his point of perspective.
Jamal, go closer on the signature.
The
one I got.
So
there you go, right there.
Yeah, see, that's the short one. So that probably costs what, $100?
$5. And it's the same signature that it's on the book itself.
Yeah, exactly. So it's So two things, like from his standpoint, I can see where he's like, all right, people making money on my books, blah blah blah. I could be making that. Not to say that it's right, but I see where he's coming from. But then on the other standpoint of it, is you're going to charge that much. Like, if you're going to be in the game of comics, you got to know that people are going to resell your books. It's part of the game.
Look at Ghost.
So I want to weigh in on this. Yeah, go. That's
like,
I
you know what I'm
weigh in on
saying though? If you're going to get into this game, you have to know that people are going to resell your books, and you can't sit there and take every single penny. Be thankful for the fans you do have that are willing to come. It's like, Urban Legend Comics, Steve, you know this. He doesn't upcharge those books really high. He has them really, really low. But you know what he does have? He has a faithful following. He's got customers that repeat all the time, and people are always happy to see him and get more stuff from him. At the end of the day, who's going to make more money? You know what I'm saying? It's like, like, I don't know if anyone's ever told him that, or he doesn't. I don't know what the case is, but it's that situation where I'm like, man, you can't be doing this. Like, it's not cool. It's just not cool.
No, it's not. So get this. Now, in order to go through this process, right, you got to understand, like, when you go to have a book, witnessed, or like let's say CGC is there at the show, right?
Right.
You're going to be paying for a modern book. You're going to be paying $35 for that book to be graded and witnessed, right?
40,
So you're
40,
yeah.
40, no, 60 because you got to pay for shipping and
Well,
all
no,
the
not if
extra
you're dropping
fees.
it off at the show. I mean, yeah, you'll pay it on the back end. So yeah, I mean, so just that's the grading fee, right? Then it's a $5 fee, you know, for the thing, and then you got shipping back. You know, just one book, it's $14, right?
Yep. Handling's another $5.
Yeah, it's the
yeah.
$5 order invoice fee, right? So you're already in it. So let's say you're in it, you know, yeah, let's say you're in it $60, right?
Yep. And the book
just to get the grading done, right? Plus what you
Yep.
paid for the book, right? And if it's a virgin variant, that's that's you know, that's $50. That's $110. $110 just to get in there, and then you still have to have him sign it. Now you got to pay, you know, to have him sign it. Now, I'll say this: I have had Art Germ sign books for me, right? He charges $5. This was 2019, so he charged $5 for the signature, $10 if it's witnessed, right?
Yep.
That's
Yep.
it. You double up. Yes, people are planning to sell your book. They probably are.
Yep.
I'm doing all the work. You threw your signature on there, right? Whatever value you have behind it, that's one thing. Clayton Green wants to do his signature in a bunch of different colors. Sure, there's more difficulty on that, especially with paint pens. I get it. It takes a little bit more time. But $175,
That's crazy.
All of the profit away from that potential seller.
Yep.
Yeah, because ain't no one gonna buy no book for that.
No.
Yeah.
So I want to finish that story from before. So I got that Joker cover and I got him to sign it and
Oh,
everything.
sorry. Go ahead.
No, it's okay. I did that on Friday, and I dropped it off for on-site grading on Friday. I got that book back on Sunday in a 9.9.
What?
Wow. 9.9.
Yep. By the time I got into the car, I had it listed on eBay. Before we got home, it was sold.
Yeah.
Hey, your Charlotte trip wasn't all that bad after that.
That wasn't here. That was
that was
20. That was 2020.
2020.
C2E2.
E2.
Yeah. So, but that recouped a lot of the cost of the show for me.
Damn.
Yeah.
On the way home.
Yeah, I think I worked it out. Like
That's
you
crazy.
know, after fees and everything like that, I netted like $560, something like that. On that book, yeah. But I mean, those risks are always there. Like, you know, if it was a 9.8, I wouldn't have got anywhere near that. I would have gotten like half of that. I probably would have came back with like $150.
Yeah.
But
Exactly.
if it's $150, you just took that away from that guy, right?
Yeah.
You're basically telling people, don't come get signatures from me because I'm going to eye gouge you until you bleed.
Yep. And the other thing too, it's like if you're going to say a remark 250 and you blatantly say, I
It's
can
5
understand
minutes.
it's like, hey, listen, it's going to be 250. Just drop it off. I'll have it at the end of the day. Like you got to be transparent to some degree, but you can't be totally, dude. For you to say it's going to take me 5 minutes and then say
It's a slap in the face, man.
250, I'm like,
Yeah, to an artist.
excuse
Someone
me.
who knows how much.
That's a slap in the
But
face.
that's the
dude.
thing.
That's a
But
slap
that's
in
the
the face.
thing. That's the thing. Even not to an artist. I don't care who you are. $50 a minute is like Bill Gates money,
yeah.
dude. Like, you know what I mean? That's ridiculous.
Yeah, that's
So-
what I'm saying. If he wasn't transparent, you would go, this shit didn't take no time. You know,
Oh.
you know what it takes.
Yeah, no, exactly. So, like, that's why I told him as soon as they said that, I'm like, no, I'm good. He goes, I could do it right now. I'm like, not for that price. And I turned around and walked off. I'm like, you know, I wasn't being a complete dick, but I was letting him know, like, yo, no, man, I'm not playing that game. And I had spoken to him the day before, or no, that same morning. And so I had the same shirt on. So he knew who I was.
Right.
And it was because I remember when I walked up to ask him, he goes, hey, how's it going, man? How's the show going treating you? You know, so like he knew I talked to him before. So even then, it was like, I got a lot of good artists people. Like Jay Lee, I got this piece by Jay Lee.
Dude, he was nice, bro.
You know,
that'd be awesome.
he gave me an artist deal on it because we started talking art and stuff, and instead of $200, he gave it to me for $150. And he goes, oh yeah, you know, artist, that's totally respectable. You know,
And
what
that's
I mean?
a full size. That's not a little freaking head.
Oh yeah, no, that's a full size. But you know what? This took him literally 5 minutes to do.
Because
You know what I'm saying? But it's an original.
Be able to do it.
It's an original piece. I could frame it. You know, yes, it's not CGC, whatever. But at the end of the day, I don't give a shit. He had 3 other Venoms on the table, and I'm like, you know what? I want to see you actually. So I got a picture of him working on it. But I was like, I want a piece for me, not one that's already been done. He goes, I totally get it, man. Like, let's do it. Like, what are you thinking of? So for that, yes, I'll spend the money. But for a signature, like, no way, man. I'm sorry, I can't be doing that.
And the thing about Jay Lee, he was usually all by himself. There was nobody at his table.
What was that about?
I don't get it.
I never even made it to Artist Alley the whole time.
What
and
about-
I planned on buying art.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What
I
about
walked by
Alex
his table
Stadium?
twice.
Nobody.
Walked by his table twice and nobody was there.
There was nobody. The only person that. How long did you have to wait for Crane, Puff?
Well, I will say it was about a half hour because when they called me, they texted me that they was ready for me. So when I got there, there was already a line, but it wasn't too long, you know.
Yeah.
And I had Gamma Ray Comics in front of me. I didn't know who he was at the time, but you know, I had him
You
in front
saw
of me.
Gamma Ray? We was looking.
Yeah,
for
he was in front of me.
What the?
We didn't even know until afterwards that so it probably took 30 minutes because I had Cookie and Byron with me. By the time we got to the front, Clayton had to take a break, so that took off like another 15 minutes. So when he came back, it was about 30 minutes. And got the book signed, and that was that.
Did
Hey,
he talk?
Bueller made a comment. Something he said something to Gamma Rays, and I went back and replied that no, man, it is Bueller. He's coming. We'll see you there. But we never seen him. And Bueller said, "Man, I never saw Gamma Rays. He didn't see him either."
Wait, so you're telling me that you guys were in line, and then he said, "I'll be back 15 minutes," and peaced out?
Yeah.
It took 15-minute break. Yeah.
You think that's bad?
What?
When I saw him at C2E2, we're standing in line. It's like 9-10 people deep, and he took a break to go sign like 100 books for one of the vendors. Like Scorpion,
Wow,
set it
dude.
up, and like they just laid them all out just over there, and it was
See,
like.
at that
And
point,
then he
that's
had a
when you
15-minute break, so it was like an hour and a half.
See, that's when you get April or whatever her name was to cut the line. Bennett, you suck it up. You take the rest of the people in the line,
Mhm.
you finish them, and then you put a sign that says "Be back in a half hour," and then you dip out. So you got your fans there. You make them happy instead of just sitting there like, you know. That's I don't know. I ain't going to say anything more. You know where I'm going with that, but
No, I feel you. I'm right
that's
there. with
uncalled
you.
for, man. All I got to say is when I get to that point, I will never be like that.
I'm right there with you,
So,
bro.
Lucha, what did you get, man?
Yeah, what'd you guys get?
Dude, I got home and I was like, shit, I didn't get that much. And then it was like, God damn, I got a nice little stack.
What did you get? Show us.
How drunk were you, Hialeah?
I didn't go crazy. I came home with money too. That's the best part.
I did too, man. I was surprised, man.
I came home with money, and I'm going to use that for my fantasy leagues that
Yeah,
I.
because Steve, you came home with enough money to buy a Groot and a 2.0.
Yeah, yeah. I came back with money.
All right, so let me see how I'll just make myself big. This is what
there
I
you go.
got. I got this. I was actually gonna give this to someone, but then I was gonna send this to Lady Fantastic, but she already got hers, so I'm just gonna keep this one for now. It's number 12, Jungle. I'm gonna go through these fast. This is I got one at CGC right now. This is probably my favorite all-time cover.
Damn, that's pretty.
Yeah, dude. I just wanted to get a raw copy, and I found this for $10, so I went with
Raw
it.
dog or no dog?
Yep. Invaders, First Brother Blood, real nice. I got this one, Doctor Doom, Iron Man 150.
That's a cool cover.
Nice.
I got this Captain Marvel when she gets her powers.
Oh man, I've been looking for an upgrade for that one.
Yeah, this one's not too bad, man. Reese.
Well, Jim, you know where to get one now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I know where to get one.
Hit up Hialeah and take his.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This one I got. This is for $16, man. I couldn't pass it up.
What?
Yeah.
That's how Hialeah sounds his first videos. I found a good deal. I couldn't pass it up. I remember that.
Dude, this is the first book I bought, man. I was so happy to get this.
Second Tiger Shark.
Man, it's just such an awesome cover.
Hialeah had the first Tiger Shark in his hand, but he handed it to the Neo Geo Comics or whatever. That was that guy.
Yeah. I got this one because of Jimmy. It's really nice, Jimmy, bro.
Yeah, it's a good looking book.
Really freaking nice. And I just wanted it in my collection. I'm not a DC guy, but this is such.
No, that is an excellent classic bondage cover. And then you got the woman in the back with the mask on. She looks like a little lucha mistress.
There you go. Dude, it's such a nice book, bro. Let me see what else I got here. Let me see. Oh, okay. Then I got the stock. This is probably the book. I'm happy. I did not have. I didn't have any of these books actually, except for that one. All these.
I've
are
got like 4
No,
copies of that book. It just keeps turning up.
That's a pretty book.
It
It
is.
is.
It's really freaking nice. Dude.
So that's the first. That's the return of Doctor Strange after his after the Strange Tales run and his little solo title, converted solo title, gets canceled.
Oh, cool.
It's Barry Windsor Smith.
Yeah.
So then me and my Department of Truth. So I got a couple of homages. This is to We Live, They Live.
They Live. Yeah, love that movie.
Escape from New York.
Oh, I love that. That's
And
a
you
good
got all
one, too.
kinds of shit.
Damn,
man.
Those are cool, man.
Yeah, I didn't get many books. I didn't get many books at all, guys.
Yeah. And then I got Stone Cold. This is my Stone Cold Stunners that I got at the con.
Yeah.
And that's it, man. I'm super happy with everything I got. I am super happy. I got more than I believe that I didn't know I got that much, man. But I am super happy.
Ooh.
Oh yeah. Here,
Yeah.
highlight
Reels.
Puff
Oh
stack.
shit! Let's look. Let's see what Sean got.
Purple rain.
Nice.
I was happy with the
Rain.
con, dude.
Man, I saw this at Dave's, and I had to get it.
You knew
No,
I would have
Matt-
got it if you didn't. You knew it.
Matt bought this a couple of weeks ago, so I was like, "Oh, Matt, you ain't gonna be the only one in the Comic Call crew that have this book." So I saw it, I got that.
Nice.
And I
That
also
was,
got
that was
this.
$25 too. I know that. That's how much I know.
Oh, nice.
That book.
Nice.
Captain
That's
America
Zach?
Annual.
Annual.
Yes,
yeah.
this is Zek.
That's a dope cover.
Awesome.
You see the MC Escher little square on the bottom left?
Yeah.
That's pretty sweet.
And I also got this.
There you
Yeah,
go.
good book. First Firestar.
Damn.
The
That's a
theme
good
song
one.
played in my head, so I had to get
A lot of
that.
shit
That was
going on
also
that
from
cover.
Dave's. Got this nice Perez Action Comics.
That's dope.
That is nice.
Yeah, you got that at Torpedo, right?
Yeah. Cookie actually A-okayed me this. He paid for it and gave it to because I got him the Star Wars book. So that was
That
pretty
was a
dope.
torpedo.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
And I got this one from Reese's Marvel Team Up Spider-Man and X-Men
Oh, yeah.
King Size Annual.
That's a
Okay.
great
The first-
book.
First team up was Spider-Man and the Giant Size X-Men team.
I gotta get that one back into the collection.
And speaking of Matt, I put the highlight. You remember when I put in my video yesterday those Archie books?
Yes, of course. I saw it.
These books here
Going to.
paid for by Matt at Ebola City. You know, I face called him on Instagram and had him speak to Swede on Ebola City, and man, he was going through all the Archie books, all the he even had another short box full of Archies, and Matt just brought them up. He told me to give him his number. He got a new guy that he can make deals with, and he just made the payment right there. So all these are going
Those
to Matt.
Betty and Veronica swimsuit covers are always hot.
Yeah.
Those are really cool too.
Damn,
Yeah,
that's
'cause
good.
Jamel was showing me these, so I got a video. I put them in the group chat. Matt saw it, and he's like,
The more I
Hey.
saw, the first thing I thought was Matt. I'm like, yo, I know
Yeah.
Matt wrote these books.
so some high grade books too.
Yeah, they look nice.
And he gave Matt some good deals. So he already told him, man, you need to come to Macon so we can make some more sales.
Hey, Puff,
Yo,
how cool was it meeting just a Rican in his comic?
I missed that.
You missed He came on
I missed-
Sunday and he wasn't even there the whole day. He was only there about 2 or 3.
and you know what? That was perfect.
It was.
Came there, we got the hangout with him. I finally got to meet Rican. Out of all the guys in Florida, he was the only ones out of the big names that I didn't get a chance to meet. So it was finally great to meet him and his 9.8 wife, who has been going through a lot. They've been going through a lot, man. So I was happy.
Yeah, they've been
How
having a rough
happy
time.
did he look,
Yeah.
bro?
Oh,
He was
Hey.
super happy, man.
Somebody's
super
here.
happy.
Somebody we were missing from the con.
Take the time, Brian.
Oh my God!
Damn,
Brian,
man. I wish he could have been there so bad.
that would have been awesome, Brian. Well,
Yeah,
you were there in spirit.
Yes, he was.
absolutely.
And Hialeah didn't say helped Rod with the slab. I think the slab that Rod told me Hialeah helped me with that slab. Man, I was so happy to get that slab.
Dude,
he texted me, personally after that.
He was so happy, bro.
He was.
It was just I was happy to seeing him there be happy,
Just to get out of the house and get out and about. He probably hadn't done that in so long.
Hey, I know Al may still be in the chat, but these are going to him.
Mm-hmm.
Nice.
That's sweet.
Yeah, man.
And me and Steve.
Al might as well
teamed
have
up.
been at the con.
Dusty cleaned up at the con.
Yeah, Dusty cleaned up at the con. He wasn't there, but he did a damn good job.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Yeah, free comic book day. I hear you, man. My LCS moved stores. They moved into a store 3 times their size, or like 2.5 times their normal size, and just cleaned house. It was like they did like $18K on Saturday.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Al,
And me and Sean had to go through his list, and we were picking the best one for the price. We're going back and forth.
Hey, not to mention, we also met Big Lion Cat too.
Big
Yeah.
BLC.
I miss BLC too because I had to scoot out of there, get to the hellish airport.
The hell that you didn't know you were walking yourself into, right?
Right.
Yeah,
Hey, guys.
BLC.
Yeah.
He
I
threw
wouldn't
me
have
in the
to-
he
I
threw
wouldn't
me
have
in
to
the
get
little
off.
on the thing, and I won a book. And guess what? Bueller got here. He goes, man, I really want that book, man. So I gave that to Bueller. Bueller got that damn book I won from BLC.
Hey,
That's funny.
Doyle has to
Hey.
jump on. Doyle, it was
Yeah,
a
I gotta
blast
fly,
hanging with
guys.
you, bro.
I gotta get going real quick for that giveaway that I was doing on my show.
Yeah. We didn't get to that.
The Sub-Zero piece
Yes, Scorpion.
and Scorpion piece.
Get over here.
So I already picked the winner, and the winner of these bad boys, his name is Charles. So I got his email on my list on the computer on the website. So I hit him up. But congratulations, Charles.
Congratulations, Charles.
Winning that. Yeah, that's all I got. Thanks so much, guys, for having me. It was a blast. Always a blast. Next time you guys are in the area, like all together, let's all go. Let's all. Steve, let me know, man.
Oh yeah, if they're in the area, man, I'll hit you up for sure.
Yeah, we'll all go. We'll go. You know, what would be fun is
We
if
put
we
this
all
up
did
on the wall
something.
this weekend. We'll be putting this up on the wall this weekend, man.
Hell yeah, I appreciate it, man. Yeah, and whoever got prints from me, man, all y'all, I really appreciate it. I really do. It means a lot to me, and supporting me and everything I do. My wife and I really appreciate it.
I got one.
You just muted yourself.
Just treat yourself.
What's that?
When I went to buy prints, but it was that Saturday, and we couldn't even find you. We thought you were behind. It was the day after the Friday, and we were looking, right, Sean? We were looking for him, and we couldn't find you. But then I got another.
You muted yourself again, dude.
It's that print right up there. Keep going, keep going.
Right, left,
there.
left.
It's the turtle print.
Oh yeah.
Steve, Steve. What can I say?
Yeah.
But I'll get you next time, dude, for sure. Fucking love it. But thanks for
dude.
stopping by, dude. It was a blast.
Yeah, no, it's for real. And again, thanks for everything, Steve. Happy.
Yeah, man. Thanks for
belated,
showing
but,
up for the birthday get together. It was awesome, man.
Dude, it was the
Hell of a
best. I
time.
showed my wife and she was so happy. She's like, that is really cool of you guys. Because she doesn't know much about the community. So me telling her stories like that, she's like, wow, that's
up and about.
It's really cool. So
Be good.
anyways, all right, guys. Well, you'll have a good night.
Later.
We'll see you guys later.
Later. Have a good one.
Be good. What's up, Jimbo?
So, Jace, what did you get, man?
Yeah, I want to. That's how I'm about ready to show off my home, man.
Let's do it.
All right.
All right, let me get
Sean
this
had-
guy. I'm going for it.
Had Prince. I got the OG original gangster Ice-T.
Is that Ice-T rock and roll comic?
Yep.
Hell yeah.
I want to tag. I want to tag him on this on Twitter because he's more active on Twitter than Instagram. So I want to tag him and bring it up to him. That you remember this comic of rock and roll he was on, man? If he replied to it, man.
Oh, gee.
Yeah. All right, let's get to some here. Marvel team up, Spider-Man, the Human Torch. I posted this today on Instagram.
Issue number
Awesome
2.
book.
Yeah.
I love those books. Those are all great covers.
Those 20 centers are fantastic.
Spider-Man, Hobgoblin. They see that glare, boy. That blanket is looking real to me.
Good bag.
Yeah, right there. Right there. All right. Maybe Spider-Man 289.
Punisher.
Damn, you got quite a few books, Jay. Shoot.
Yeah, they got plenty more. 328 McFarlane.
Nice.
Mm-hmm. This was, I don't know if Steve, I think you was there with me. I picked this cover up and I ain't never want to put it back down. I like, I gotta get this book.
Yeah, that thing was
This
nice.
is badass. Silver Surfer, man.
Daredevil and Spider-Man getting choked out.
Yeah. This
With
is
effortless, too.
Yeah.
This is badass. I had to get that book. I ain't no way I was gonna. All right. What? Uncanny Avengers 23.
Is that a John Cassidy cover?
No, this what's his name? His name not coming to my mind right now. You see? Or you could read this is 23. This is 22 though. I think it's the same artist.
Kang the Conqueror.
Yeah. Yeah, that's a little better right there. Oh, I ain't picked this up. Hey, Spider-Man 96.
Right on.
Oh, speaking of Stone Cold stunt, Steve stunned me on this hard. He stunned me on this.
Oh, yeah, I got that last year. That's a good one.
God damn, Steve, you're out of control, Steve.
Yeah, he stunned me on this.
Hey, Pup said, lucky he's my brother. I'd have took that.
I was like, whoa, Black Lightning, #1 first appearance too. Like, oh, Christ, Steve.
I was like, damn, I got issue number 2. I need that one, but I'll let you slide.
It's a short run too, so it's not too hard to get them.
Nice, Bo. Bo had to go to bed.
Spawn session here. Spawn number 2.
You picked up a couple of spawns, didn't you?
Yeah.
Was that at Ybor City?
Oh, these are Dave's. Yeah,
Dave's,
Spawn
that's
for
right.
$5.
That's right. That's right.
There's 3.
I got some stuff out of those $5 boxes that I can't even believe I found.
There's 4. There's 5. And it's 8. Cover that been used so many damn times. What else? I posted these yesterday, man. Metal Gear Solids. Oh man, these are my prize books, baby.
Yeah,
These
I
are
never played that game.
legendary game, man. Legendary game. I actually had to drop book as soon as I saw the section say Metal Gear Solid, and I picked up one book. Like, oh, I had 3. I think it was 3 Spider-Man books in my hand, and I dropped those books. Like, those books right back in the box because I'm getting some Metal Gear Solids and these books. And guess these books were undervalued, and the seller said it himself, "Yo, these books are undervalued, man. Yeah, they are $10 each books because they are going over 20 plus on eBay." And the first issue and the second issue is going over $50+. So I gotta get
What was the name of the guy, the main dude in Metal Gear Solid?
the character.
Yeah.
Solid Snake.
What was it?
Solid Snake. Solid Snake.
Snake.
Solid Snake. That's what it was.
Yeah, I went back. I went on Sunday to look, I saw those Metal Gear Solid. I see them priced up $20. So
he put the prices up on those books. He said that shit too. But let me show y'all, because Puff, he had to give me these 2 books because he bought them again.
hey man,
You had to give
hey man, I
You got
you know I'm
some
gonna
static.
hook you up.
Oh yeah, static.
He had to hook me some statics, man.
Nice.
So that's
I
all.
can't remember the name of that dealer who was selling them, but I brought from him before. You know, at
Because remember, there was a guy in front of me who had a Venom book that was an undervalued book. He said, "Yo, that book is undervalued." Like he came to the con, put the books on prices, not knowing the actual price of what they going on the aftermarket, especially on eBay. And the fact that he's seen that saying that these books are undervalued, like
and the fact that I was able to find a whole bunch of milestone books.
Yeah, milestone books.
Oh, yes,
So-
the crossover ones.
Yeah, like Icon and Static. I was able to find all these books. And I'm like, man, you don't usually see a lot of milestone and back issues. But it
Right.
seems like with the resurgence of milestone, now these sellers want to start selling a lot of them.
Oh,
I got this for 15.
That's my
15 bucks.
favorite cover of them right there. I love that cover.
I'm not passing that up for that
I
price.
think we all did good, man.
Yeah.
I did pretty good too.
Oh, you did excellent,
I've been
Steve.
real
You did-
damn
you
good.
did
What about the Mewtwo, Steve? What about the Mewtwo?
So yeah, I was able to get all these for like $4 or $5 outside of the first issue. This is the one that I brought 2 copies of, but I'll give it to my brother.
Nice.
Right on. That's a good
Jimmy,
haul.
Jimmy, you want to go through your stack?
Yeah, you know what? I'm gonna show a little stack.
Yeah, dude. We might be here like 2 hours for.
Yeah, no, right. Yeah, no, I'm gonna have to make like 2 different videos.
Okay.
But yeah, no, like we said, we picked up a whole bunch of Batman. Just a couple of highlights though. Was this one here? This
So nice.
that's a great book. Just has like one little crease in the side. I mean, it's in incredible shape. And then this one here, super clean copy, Batman Family with Catwoman on there and Batgirl. So it's a big one for me. This is just a really cool book. Ybor City. I found a couple of things. This great Joe Jusko Vampirella.
Nice.
Sweet.
Yeah, there's some really good stuff on the inside too. It's not a full storybook. It's like each page or a couple of pages is a little story in there. But some great art inside. Got a copy of this for VV as well. That's going in his care package. Found a copy of this. This is a 9/8 candidate. Yeah, I'm trying to get the 4, 5, and 6, or
those are the
5, 6,
connectors.
and 7, the connecting covers.
Yeah, I think I'm missing one of those as well, the connecting ones.
Yeah, I'm trying to get them all in 9/8. So good luck to me, right?
Yeah.
This is the most. This and another one. They're tied for the most expensive books that I bought at the show, and it's Zatanna Everyday Magic. It's a square bound from Paul Dini. It's obviously with the all the talk from Zatanna, right? It's made it really popular, but this was hard to find to begin with because it's a Vertigo book and it's a square bound, right?
Where did you
Brian
find
Pauling
that?
cover.
Where did you find that one at?
This was at Torpedo.
Okay.
So I got this from Torpedo, and I paid Torpedo price, but it was worth it, especially since I got this from Torpedo as well, and I got this for cover price, or
That
$2.
is sweet.
Yeah, it's a half a cover price, and this is the second Art Germ cover for Batgirl.
Wow.
And they were like, "That
Damn,
was the
I've never
$2
seen
box."
that.
I'm like, "Yes, it was."
Yeah.
A lot of those early art journal books some of them are undervalued because I was able to find some.
Yeah.
For,
Oh,
I only need 12 and 14, and like every time I find a 12, it's chewed up, or they want way too much money for it. This was a cool one. I forget where I got this one from. I got this from. I don't think I got it from Ybor. I think I got it from. I think I pulled it out of the Torpedo $2 boxes. But it's a Joe Chiodo Gen 13 Bikini Pinup Special, and I love Joe Chiodo's work, and this is just stunning. So
Man.
that was
Rob
a good
G
cat.
would love
Yeah,
that.
I was about to think Robert G.
Rob G's like, damn, it's got everything.
So Dave had some books that I liked, including this Civil War #1 Michael Turner variant.
Yeah, I remember you asking about that.
And this should have been more money just because of this, right? When you had Falcon and Winter Soldier and
The blood on the
right. That was cool, and that's one of the reasons why I love this cover. I have this one's not a 9/8 candidate, but I have I got from Nemesis Prime a Civil War #3 with Spider-Man on top of the cover, or on top of the shield, and the spider armor.
Yeah.
I got that in a 9/8, and that was spectacular. I love that book.
Did they have that up on the wall, or you found that digging?
That was on the wall.
Okay.
Yeah.
That was on the wall. This was also on the wall. So I ran into Rob, who's from Red Hood Comics, and I do his pressing. And he was going through a bunch of books, and I was looking at this book, and I'm like, it's not, it's not quite there. It's got some bad color breaks in the back. But he threw it in and gave it to me. And this is Adam Hughes, G.I. Joe #2, which is just an amazing Baroness cover.
Real good.
He threw that in. He AOK'd that to me, so it was fantastic.
Really?
Yeah. Yeah, he's a good dude. Takes care of his people.
Wow.
Now, this book was the controversy of the con for me. So I was buying stacks of stuff, over there. I went. Hailey and I were digging in the silver bronze age bins where they had buy 4 get 1 free. I wound up getting 10 books out of there, so 2 of them were free. And I went after some Usagi Yojimbo, some Volume 2 Mirage ones, and some Critters. And he had this on the wall, and it was in the stack. I said, yeah, had the guy price it out. Okay, yeah, I'll take that. He had it priced at $60, and then I paid, and I was going through my stuff, and it wasn't there. And I'm like, wait, where's the book?
Oh.
He's like, no, I'm keeping that. I'm like, could have said something, right? We could have a negotiation about this, but you just kind of took it out of my hands.
Yeah.
But I went back later, and I'm like, I want to make sure that I talk to you because I really want you to sell me that book. So I'm like, so what's it going to take for me to get this book? And we settled on, he wanted a little bit higher price than what he had, the guy had originally priced it out as, because he and I both know that it's very likely a 9.8, and it's this incredible Adam Hughes variant Teen Titans 88 that is really hard to come by. And I think it's like a 1 in 10 variant or something like that. But yeah, with Wonder Girl, Raven, and Rose. So the only one I'm missing now is issue number 75, which is on my hunt list for the year, which I never see that book anywhere. And it's the one of Starfire. So
Jimmy, I'm real happy that you came all the way down, not just because of Steve's book, but that you actually found a lot of stuff that you were looking for at the
it worked out for you.
I did. And some of the cool things. So unfortunately, Sarah Frazetta was not there, right? She had some personal stuff. I got a couple more things I want to show.
I got you. I'll bring you back up.
Yeah, I was going to try and get this signed by her.
Yeah. So, but while she wasn't there, they were selling an exclusive variant cover of hers.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that's sweet.
Just incredible. And what's cool about this is not just that it's done by her, but it's very similar to the original cover of issue number 1 done by
issue
her.
1, yeah.
Right. So kind of similar style, and what I like is that it's very different styles, right? But she has a similar look, right, with the wider eyes. So it's very cool. Great book. A little bit pricey. This was my first purchase of the show, and then I brought this with me, and I got Frank Cho to sign it.
Dude, I didn't see him, man.
Yeah, me neither.
He was at Torpedo.
Yeah,
he was at Torpedo.
He stays at Torpedo with them a lot, they say.
Yeah, well, he loves hanging out with those guys. And then it's the last one. So there was a booth that was just like full of slabs, right? And they had this big rack, and it was like
50 lines,
70,
60,
80, 60, 50. So I watched this book go from $80 to $70 to $60, and then it was mine, and it's Dave Stevens.
That was
Sheena.
fire. You damn sure
so
waited
sweet.
that book out because I was with you
I
when you were
did.
going to get it. You said if it was a little cheaper, then it became cheaper.
Yeah, when it became a little bit cheaper, I jumped on it because.
So what did it start at? What did it start at?
It was like
started at 80.
80.
Yeah. I got it at 60.
And that was the one that had all the boxes in the front with the different.
Yeah, it had all the slabs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It said 60, and then the side they had even slabs on all those boxes too. Yeah, you're right.
And it's a magazine. It's a 7.0. I'm buying the Graders Notes because I can't believe that this is a 7.0.
Yeah,
I can't see anything on it that would make it be a 7.0.
Didn't
There's
you
some
hand it
random
back
stuff.
to him and ask him, and he said he doesn't see anything too?
Yeah, I think it just needs a good press. I think maybe there's I'm seeing like a little something here and some deeper light that might.
Hey, I'd be interested to know
breaking
what that
through.
comes back if you press it clean and send it again.
No, I intended to. I really did. You can pull me back out of focus. I'm done. I went there with the intent to buy some original art, right? Like I came in there with a wad of cash and I was like, I'm going to buy some original art. I never made it to Artist Alley. And one of my major things to do on Thursday was to go down and see Scott Blair because he had this great Catwoman sketch variant that he did that's that was like 9.8 yellow label, right? It was this incredible piece and I meant to go there Thursday, but with like just getting in there and dealing with the crap getting in there and everything and then having to go leave early to go pick up the car, I just completely forgot about it and I never I kept always meaning to make it down there and I meant to make it through all the rows and the con and we never did. It was just we were bouncing all over the place and just finding stuff and every time I found I found like 7 or 8 Dave Stevens covers. Like
There was a lot of them from when I was digging. I saw a lot of them.
I found, like you said, I found a lot of rare stuff. So that's where all my money went. But yeah, I unfortunately didn't get any original art this time.
You know what's crazy? I went to 4 days. A lot of us, went to it multiple days. There's still stuff that you miss.
Yep.
There's still stuff, man. I never got to this. I never got to look at that. I never got that. I never went back. It's like crazy.
And you know what's funny that on the premiere of the Megacon video I did yesterday, Comic Crack asked, where the dollar bin books at and stuff. And I've noticed not only just dollar bins, but a lot of booths be having the bins on the floor. And I'm not young enough to want to get down on the floor, and I know I'm missing out on some gems there.
You're missing out some books.
You and I were talking about that. We're like, we're too old to get down on the.
Yeah, they can have that.
Like, I don't want to bend on my knees. Like I
gotta be they even gotta be a little high, so you don't even have to bend over. It's gotta be
Well, Ybor City had like rows of long boxes of stuff that was just slightly bagged. What were they selling those for? Like $2 each, $5 each, something like that. Just tons of like 80s Marvel and DC.
Yeah, there was just filler books and stuff.
Most of the stuff on the front table was $1. All $1.
I mean, I'm talking like thousands of books.
Yeah.
Hey, he said that the announcement on Sunday, they said the con is now closing. You got to leave. And then Dave took a picture, and there was 5 or 6 guys still in his boxes. He goes, this is when you know you had a good con. He goes, when they announced that you have to leave. I said, that is me every Christmas Eve.
Those guys still
kicking me out of the store.
This guy's still digging. They just trying to find anything they can get out of there before that close goes, man.
Dude, I hope they bring this con back in March or April with the regular
That
time.
would be fire if they did that.
I hope so, man. Because
I don't know why the Chicago con's always got to be during snow. I mean, they moved it from February to December. I'm like, still snow.
Why do they do that?
I don't know. Maybe it's that's the cheapest time that they can get the convention center.
The area.
Jimmy, Hailey asked that question like you really knew the answer.
Why do they do that, man?
He's the wolf.
Why do they do that, Jimmy?
He might know. He's the wolf.
Yeah, he knows most shit, so he probably could. If any one of us is gonna know, be him.
Guys, we've gone almost 2 hours, man. I think we're gonna.
Yeah.
I think
Gotta back this up.
It was freaking an amazing time, dude.
Yeah.
I really can't wait to do this again. My legs do need a break. They're still recuperating, man, because it's a lot of walking, a lot of
back
stuff.
is killing me. I mean, you saw how much stuff I got. I packed that Jim Lee backpack, and then I still had. I was walking around with it. There was no room left.
Dude, it's
back is killing me.
it's a weekend it's a week and it's a whole thing, man. But we didn't stop. We really didn't stop. And if we all get the same hotel next year, get out of town, dude. That's just gonna be scary.
Right.
That's gonna be.
I like the motel you were in too because of that room in the back.
Oh yeah, it was great.
Dude, that hotel was perfect. We did have to walk a little bit, but it wasn't that bad of a walk.
No, it's 10-minute walk, but
Yeah,
I mean, you
it's a
got to walk
10-minute
through
walk.
the convention center.
But dude, they were so nice that they never messed with us. They never, hey, you're being to this, you're being to that.
Yeah, they didn't even get angry with you when you spilled liquor all over their floor.
No.
Hey, I want to tell a quick story because Dusty Big Brown saying he hated that they couldn't because they was gonna come, but they ended up passing. Mm-hmm. But I was talking to Matt when I called him that Saturday night, and I talked to him Sunday night. After he made the deal with Ebor, Larry them called him and like, yo, there's another con in Atlanta, man. You should come. And Matt was like, I don't want to come. I don't want to spend money. He ended up going. He ended up spending a whole lot more money than he should. And that's after he brought all those Archie books. So he called me and like, damn, I done spent more money. I need like a 3-month break because you should see the model halls that he got on the Comic Hall Crew channel. It's ridiculous. He got like an hour and a half haul video.
I gotta check them out. I don't think I've seen their stuff.
We've
been uploading a lot of hauls.
Yeah. So the thing is, man, you really gotta be prepared for the cons, dude. It's just plan it.
Look at Goat. It was Friday night, damn it, before midnight, so it does not count.
Hey, we're gonna end this. The only way to end this, Steve, I'm gonna make you big. You show that book, man. You guys, everybody, thank you for coming by and.
Yep. The book of the con, right there, man.
I am Groot,
dude. That is nuts, bro.
Stay tuned, man. Stay tuned for Friday. We're doing the premiere of Steve Whiting's Grail presentation on Bear Island's channel. This is the one that's going to have all the people who sent in videos thanking Steve for his generosity that donated for this book. So, Steve, you are not going to want to miss out on that.
It's not over, Steve. It's not over.
Not over. Hailey kept telling me it's not over, and this was the not over that I did not know.
Guys, we're out.
Thank all you guys for showing up, man, and this was awesome.
And
guys, peace out, man.
Till the next con, son.
Hey, I got one last book to show. I want to show it because Javi got it for me.
Go for it.
Sure.
Oh, that's cool.
Javi got me a AOK at the end of the con when you guys were all gone.
Thor.
Nice. 122.
Beautiful. Awesome.
Look, it looks like you too.
I said I really like that, and Javi grabbed it out of my hand and said, "I'm buying that."
Hey,
I said, it's expensive,
Steve,
Javi. He goes, "I don't care." So I was this is the side of Javi I'd never seen, man. He was so aggressive.
Yeah,
so aggressive,
dude. Javi's got a little pushover. You see him, and he looks like a little, dude. He's
yeah. He was like, "Give me that. I'm buying you that." I was like,
"Hey, we could have sure used Javi to dig in those boxes on the floor.
On those boxes. He wanted to get in them too. He was looking at them.
Dude, I was so happy. Dude, I was so happy Javi made it as well.
Me too.
Really touched up on that, but God bless. I was so happy to see him.
Yeah, it was good. We haven't seen him in a while, man.
We need to get 90 back. That's the one guy we got to work on. We got to get 90 back, definitely.
Yep.
Yeah, check with him in about 10 years.
Yeah, exactly. When he
check on him when little 90 starts liking.
When the second kid's out of diapers.
Yes. Good night, everybody. Take care.
Later, guys.
Bye.
See you guys.
Have a good one.